Taxes, hey, we do not like them, but we've got to pay them, at least in the majority of instances, as that's what today's case deals with. In some instances, there are exceptions in which you don't have to pay taxes. One of them is as a result of personal injury. If you get rear-ended in an automobile accident and you settle with the insurance company, the majority of proceeds you receive are not taxable. That brings us to this week's case. There's a guy who suffered a termination from his employer. He contended it was a wrongful termination, that he was discriminated against. Said he was also very upset by this wrongful termination. He was suffering loss of sleep, he had anxiety, he had depression, he was seeing doctors for this, and he said, this is really an injury. I have suffered a tremendous injury. When he settled with his employer for $65,000, the IRS said, hey, you owe taxes. He said, wait a second, I've been injured. It was like an injury claim. Therefore, I don't owe these taxes. IRS said, no, you owe the taxes, $16,000 worth. Well, it went up on appeal, and at the appellate court level, the court agreed with the IRS. They said, no, this was a wrongful termination. You were paid a settlement based upon lost income, not based upon the injury, the upset, the depression, the anxiety, and therefore you owe taxes. The point we make with today's case is the fact that there, of course, are exceptions in the tax code, and one very common exception that you may even encounter, or some of your friends or family might encounter, is as a result of a personal injury. As I say, you get hurt in that automobile accident, you settle with the insurance company, the majority of those monies that you get are not taxable. There is an exception to that exception, and it is that if you receive money for lost income, let's say, as an example, you bring claim, you've lost $5,000 in income, your settlement is for $65,000, $5,000 of that will be taxable, but $60,000 will not. Hey, we bring you these cases every week, real cases involving real people, so you understand how the law really works. I'm David Allen.